movements make for a fantastic front court.
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got D'Angelo Russell, Anthony out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's McCollum, and it's Cantor in at the center.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Here's Russell, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, showing improved power. Russell takes a hit on the drive there, but still able to convert.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. Defensively, their focus will be defending Donovan Mitchell, the high-scoring guard out of Louisville. He'll have the ball in his hands all night long, so it'll take a sustained effort to hold him back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. McCollum outside. Over Harden. They grab their own miss, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And putting the defender in a difficult spot. Cantor with the strong frame, hard to stop on that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
Here's Fresh, gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to Harrell. There's the dish to Harden. Over McCollum. Rebounded by Anthony.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Ross in the corner. Out left to the wing. Fresh, the pass to Harrell. From 11 feet away, and the shot goes down.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McCollum outside. Goes back up. Knocked loose.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now here's Fresh. Anthony against Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. No good there. Excellent D from Cantor. Harden's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Harden. Here's Fresh. At the elbow, it's Drummond.
Baseline, baseline.
Yo, look at the clock.
Ross on the wing, covered by Anthony. Tries again. And too long on the shot.
Eyes on Donovan.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Anthony. The putback, and Cantor able to finish.
And it's not a secret, Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Now here's Harrell. Kicks it to Harden. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Cantor able to finish.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
McCollum, no good, and a lowly 30% to start this game out. And that mid-range jump shot discouraged for many players, but not for C.J. McCollum.
I love the way that C.J. can just wind his way to spots on the floor and speeds up when he wants to, not when the defense is asking him to. Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside, Russell, over Fresh. A second chance effort. Russell, no good. 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. And here's Fresh. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bounce pass, Harrell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
And he knocks down the first one. We're at the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Now here's King from the arc, and James Harden hits from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's prime time. Back to Hardaway. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The three-pointer, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The wide open look here for Anthony. The rebound by Long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Just 35% to start the game. Here's Anthony, plenty of space. From the top of the key, he buries it.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Done. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anthony with it. And Bamba now top of the key. He kicks it to Hardaway. Over Harden. Hardaway, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brandon, this next question culture we're in, what comments do you want to hear from players who have just lost a game and facing disappointment?
I like the humility aspect of this question, Kevin, and the thing that I listen to most from players who get it,
2 shots.
They'll compliment their opponent first. Something had to happen where the opponent did something enough to beat you on that night. So you don't say that we did all these things. Give the opponent credit first. Secondly, players who shoulder a massive amount of responsibility, they'll say that they could have played better first. And that takes and deflects everything away from their teammates. And then they'll talk about what they're looking forward to most, and their challenge is, we'll get better tomorrow. We'll get better next game. And that they know there's room to grow. Those 3 things are pretty impactful.
Well said.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
King, the pass to Green. There's the pass to Dunn. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Greg, you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
Now here's Anthony. 5 on the clock. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Green up on top. It's deflected. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
King. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. "55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. King, the pass to Green. Pass to Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline. Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Just 35% to start the game. Anthony against King. Takes the 13-footer, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. The rebound by Long.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now King from deep, and he got that one up in time. 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. King is up there with Jefferson. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Green in at the 3. Here's prime time, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line. Prime time. At the line for 2.
first one falls for him.
Oh, you!
He's off on the second. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. They've got Smith. Mohamed Bamba is out there with prime time. Then there's Jay, and it's Ntilikina in at the two-guard spot. Passes it to Smith. Back to Cole. Pass to Smith. 4 on the clock. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The feed to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's Bamba, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Bamba.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Fresh. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The drive by Green. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
It'll be a jump ball.
Harold dishes to Drummond. Here's Jefferson. Rebound by Smith.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the paint, Bamba. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Fresh. Hits the front of the rim and out.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Kept alive.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg, he might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Ross. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Fresh. Clock at 6. The 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Drummond. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jefferson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. J.R. Smith picks one up.
At the line, Jefferson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jefferson. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana.
Watch Spider.
Mitchell passes to Carmelo. The pass to Cantor. Outside Russell. From deep. That shot, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Ross, that's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's Anthony. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Anthony's got his second basket.
MELO operating in the mid-range, he does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Fresh can't get it to go. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Shoots it up, and Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 6.
Defense finding it hard to get to Carmelo right now, especially in the pull-up game. Even if they're doing their best, he's still beating them with better offense.
McCollum against Jefferson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
A good timing on the fast break. We don't talk about that enough. MELO coming into the play and then finishing it off.
And Russell with the basket on the assist by McCollum. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Fresh. He dishes it to Drummond. Kicks it to Ross to halt the run. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jefferson dishes to Harrell. Pass to Fresh. No good on the shot. Nice D from Russell. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And the basket by McCollum.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jefferson passing to Fresh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yes, that goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting
A 3 off the inbound. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Anthony, the pass to Carmelo. Back to Anthony. Lobs it up for Anthony.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Long, pass to Fresh. Passes it to Harden, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's off from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And really, for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
A meager 37% for the game. Inside. Here's Dunn. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the inside, and stolen by Dunn. And here they come. Finished off the break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. Outside Hardaway, over G, and it's off the back rim, no good, and 44% from the field in the second. Here's Long, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Long, and the pass to King. Here's Dunn. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Anthony's shot is off.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's King. Kicks it out to Harden. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Anthony with it. He's got 5. Down low, Anthony lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he hunts them down, but it will take MELO just a few shots to catch fire, and the defense better be aware of it.
The deep 3 from Harden. That shot off. Half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Montrezl Harrell. Harden out there with Fresh. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Harden. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Good work defensively by Anthony.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Harrell. Sinks that one from the post. Harrell's got his second basket of the game.
He's going to keep coming and coming. Montrezl Harrell, relentless.
Here's McCollum.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
It's his first trip to the line.
C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McCollum.
You think about great perimeter shooters, and CJ, not only just statistically, but stylistically, Kevin, his name comes up. He can heat up and get this team going offensively.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Russell finds McCollum. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Harrell.
Team ball.
Now here's Fresh. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Harden. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. McCollum, no good. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Harden gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. Over Harden. Again, McCollum missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul. At the line, James Harden. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Bamba kicks to Neely Kina. McCollum outside. The good-looking shot from the wing. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Pass to Fresh. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And thinking back to when Gerald Green first came into the league, oozing with athleticism, but really not much else. Now he's a completely different and better player than when he first arrived.
The first one falls. And as amazing as Green was in his dunking as a younger player, he needed to grow as a player.
And the time he spent overseas, I think, really helped with his development and confidence. Came back to the NBA, and really since his return has been a great weapon off the bench for whichever team he's suited up for.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Nilikina passes to Bamba. Pass to McCollum, fires the 3, hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 11.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it, his second 3 of the game.
Jefferson against McCollum, and Harrell slams it in.
Harrell doesn't really force many things. It's a lot of baskets on the roll where he's around in close to make an impact offensively.
Now, here's Bamba. He has 6. The pass to Cantor.
Here we go. Up to it. Rotate through.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Team ball. Substitution on the floor. Prime time. Hardaway.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely. Here's Jefferson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Team ball.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass.
Now Fresh. He's got 7. Drummond. Bamba with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Hardaway. Prime time, the pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 5.
Screen.
From deep three-point range, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Fresh. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith the pass to Nilikina. Here's Prime time, defended by Jefferson. Pass to Bamba. Smith for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Fresh. Back to Jefferson. On the wing, Green. For the tie. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Passes to Jefferson. Floats it up there for Harrell. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bamba kicks to Smith. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Here's King, a stellar 60% since the halftime break. The pass to Dunn. That shot, no good. Putting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Hardaway passes to Anthony. No good. Good D by Drummond. Pass to King. Drummond in the post. Anthony on him. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Pass to Cole. There's 1:40 left in the third. Pulls up. Jump shot is good.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
King outside. And that one is good. King's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Anthony. 18 feet out. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Substitution on the court.
Hey, MELO!
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Good D by Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cole dishes to Anthony. Mitchell outside. And he lobs it up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. King against Anthony. To the left wing for the tie. That shot off the mark. It's still anybody's been so far with this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jay. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
MELO good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Harden draws the double. There's the lob to Harden, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
At a decent 44% clip here. Bounce pass Anthony. Passes it to Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Well, the D attempted to foul Kanter before he got that shot off, but too late. Results in the and one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from Kanter. From the field, 44%, not bad. Goes up the baseline. They get the rebound. Ross is gone 1 of 4 from the field. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Harden. He kicks to Ross. Back to Harden. Anthony with the defensive effort. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. McCollum, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ross passes to Dunn. He feeds it to Harden. And he gets it to go from the high post. Harden's got 23 points.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Here's Anthony. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Ross has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The shot by Anthony, no good. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Long. Excellent D from Cantor.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they have.
Allen talked to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's McCollum. Outside, Russell fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now the pass to Carmelo. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And right on target. Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor no matter what's going on around. He's still going to be a gamer.
He doesn't get the second one.
Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Good space and pace from MELO right there, leaving the D with no chance to block that dunk.
Harden kicks to Ross. Inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
The free throw off from Harrell.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Now Harden, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's McCollum. No good that time. Good D by Harden. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ross finds Drummond. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
At the line, Terrence Ross. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Ross. Being at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the shot goes in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The 3 from Anthony. Here's Cantor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And truth is, Cantor is a fairly high percentage shooter inside, sometimes better in this case to send him to the line.
That's good from Cantor. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Harden outside. To tie it up. And it's Russell with the rebound. From the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Anthony. Back to Russell. The putback, and Cantor.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Harrell. Harden with it. Cantor covering. Harden's shot is good.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Harrell against Anthony. And the rejection by Harrell. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad.
Hello, Anthony.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Mitchell dishes to Cantor, out to the right wing. Outside, Russell, back to Cantor.
That's his second personal foul. At the line. And his
That's good from Cantor.
at the line for 2.
And Cantor drops them both.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Fresh. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Andre Drummond. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Drummond. 44% in the fourth, the offense with some ups and downs. The feed to McCollum. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Harden. Stolen by McCollum, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. 43% for the game. Now, here is Russell. He's covered by Fresh. Russell passes to Cantor, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ross with a wide open look, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Ross has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Mitchell dishes to McCollum. Mitchell against Ross. Anthony left side, and stolen by Drummond. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Russell left side. Here's Anthony. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Carmelo Anthony. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me, because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And that one's good, Fresh.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Feeds it to Ross. Over Mitchell. Tips it, and Drummond is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside Anthony, over Drummond. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
MELO with another moment.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here is Harden. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And so the timeout by David Fizdale here. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this,
Deep 2 from Anthony. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.